Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. There may be a deeper message there for you. So we have a lot going on this week and we're going to check in on everything. So I have my moon deck, so we'll start there. So we have a full moon on Friday. We're going into the astrological new year, which means we're moving into Aries energy this week, as well as the spring equinox, I believe, is next week. We got a lot going on, you guys. So hang on to your hats. So let's go ahead and dive into the moon energy that's coming up, and let's see what messages need to come through for you guys, for my Sagittariuses. Look at that. Confidence is your key to success. Have faith in your dreams, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. I think that's beautiful energy. I really love it, you guys. You've done the work. You've worked so hard, and now you want to prove yourself. So here's a time to really step into your confidence. Maybe you went to school or some sort of training to get things done. Now it's time to really just be confident in yourself, right? Have faith that, it's okay not to know all of the answers. Even as a tarot reader myself, I don't have all the answers, and I don't expect myself to have all the answers, right? We learn as we go and we become better. So you have to start somewhere, okay? So that's what Spirit's telling you, okay? It's time to stop being so hard on yourself. It's time to really just show confidence in your talents. Yeah, stop waiting for things to come to you. It's time to move forward into your energy. It's time to celebrate your milestones and coming into a more solidified energy because of all the hard work that you've done, okay? So let's go into the current and future energies of Sagittarius, please. Oh my goodness. We got a lot coming on. So we have the Four of Wands and the Chariots with the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Future energies for Sagittarius, please. We got two here. We have the Magician and the Temperance. Oh, we got an additional card. We have the Sun and the Hermit. Interesting. A little bit similar to Leo, but that's okay. We have the Three of Cups as the overall energy. Like I said, it's time to celebrate, right? It's time to feel good about yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. It's time to show people all the hard work you've done, right? The people around you want to see you do good for yourself. They want you to expand. They want you to really just enjoy life because you've worked so hard to get to this point. It's time to just finally live in the energy, live in what you've created or spent time creating all this time, okay? I'm really sensing this is about a job or a career path that you've been working hard on, because I got that school and training energy. The rest will come along with it, okay? It takes time to build. I'm hearing private practice as well, so if that resonates for anybody. So we have Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles as the current energies. So first off, let's talk about the celebration of a marriage. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but this person is very stable, very comfortable, not only in themselves, they're very healthy, they take good care of themselves, they're very active. Basically matches your energy is what I'm sensing here. And this person, either they came in really fast or your relationship is going to move very quickly. It's kind of like it feels like you guys are catching up with lost time, okay? Because you finally overcame all of those obstacles, right? You finally became confident in your, not only in your energy and in your journey, but in all that you have been doing to get yourself to where you are today. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Yeah, you found that independence that you needed while you've been manifesting this person, this connection. I know there's a flip side to this, so hold on a second. I just want to get these cards out. Six Cups, the Devil, Judgment, excuse me, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's back up for a second, right? So to finish off, this person reminds you of someone that maybe has passed on, that they have a similar energy, they just make you feel really good about yourself. be careful. There's a level of, I don't want to say obsession because that's kind of scary. Just be careful that you don't, there's a sense of destructive patterns, right? Whenever we get into a relationship, when it seems too good to be true, that is part of your lesson right now, is to have the confidence and have faith in yourself and in your journey that you can work through this karmic lesson within the relationship, okay? It's gonna open you up. It's going to open up your courage. It's going to open up your enthusiasm to be more creative with whatever aspect of your life you're in right now, whether this is pertaining to a relationship, or on the flip side, this could be the job that you have been waiting for, right? So 4 of Wands, yes, it's the marriage card, but it also talks about exciting news, right? Possibly a new home. Maybe you're moving. So maybe you're in this more of a financial, this King of Pentacles, you're more in a financial and healthy, stable energy that you can maybe live on your own or live with somebody. Again, finding that energy of independence that you've been manifesting. Yeah, and so the same energy goes for the Devil, the Judgment, and the Ace of Wands. Whether this is a relationship where you're finding a new home, or you are finding a sense of freedom, detaching from old versions of yourself. This is going to, it's almost like a thick layer of protective energy is being released. A very thick layer, and wedged in there is a lesson. Okay, so just keep your eyes peeled. All right, so let's move on to the future energies here. We have the Magician, the Temperance, the Sun, and the Hermit. All major arcana. So let's really focus here. You really do have an end of the cycle is truly ending here. Okay. You're finally taking action, right? You're finally moving into the manifestation energy that you've been creating around you for however long, right? There's some things, as time moves on, there's things that stick with us, right? That we continue to manifest, and eventually they do come true, right? It's definitely took time to really pinpoint the exact energies that you wanted, the exact path that you wanted. You decided to become more sensible and calm in your energies instead of trying to constantly force things to happen. You're allowing things to happen as they come, right? You're allowing success to happen to you as it's meant to. You try not to rush things as maybe people around you have tried to rush you, right? So you spent more time in hermit mode than you normally would have, because you really had to think things through, right? Page of Swords, you really had to release some responsibilities that were weighing heavy on your heart, and releasing that to bring joy and happiness around you. Oh, crap. 2 of Wands, hold on a second. I dropped a card in a spot that I don't ever want to drop a card, so give me a second here. Let me find it. There it is. Wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, but that's okay. So we have the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Swords came out. So during this time, while you're trying to really just navigate yourself and your path, taking away things that you don't want and adding things that you do want, and you've been doing a lot of planning, making a lot of decisions. Maybe this is definitely a double confirmation of moving to a new home that makes you feel good about yourself. Maybe you lived with people that were a little bit more, added more responsibility to your plate, and now you're moving away from that. And that's going to help you heal and recover so much, because that's one less responsibility for yourself. So you could take this time, and even if you are moving in with a partner, that energy of compromise needs to come forward, to where you're both taking care of yourselves, and when it feels right, you help each other or you heal each other, okay? You don't want to overdo it. You want to give yourself a sense of independence always. You don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. You don't want to lose yourself in motherhood, right? You still want to be you. All right, let's go and do spiritual energies. Spiritual energies around Sagittarius right now, please. Look at that. We have Spirit of the Rain, double confirmation for those who are meeting their partner soon. Contract, promise, commitment that you made to this person. But this is also about making a promise to yourself, right? Fulfilling what you were meant to do when you come here. A lot of you have felt this way. Spirit of the Stone, frozen, delayed, longing for a long time. So this is definitely a surge of energy through the next week to 2 weeks. If you're feeling a little ill and sick over the next couple of weeks through this, just know that energy is temporary. It's just your body is ascending through the transition of the new year, through the full moon, through the spring equinox. There it is. I got the words, don't worry. Spirit of the Apple and Spirit of Shoreline are the last two cards, spiritual energies that came out. Spirit is going to test you when things are super calm and relaxing, and that is the time to make sure that you truly feel and understand that energy, okay? You really feel it, okay? All right, so let's close out this reading. Slow growth journey. Oops, cards upside down. Final messages for Sagittarius, please. Rest, retreat, don't give up. Becoming one with consciousness, with the divine. Always finding time. It's finding balance is what I'm understanding from these three cards. Finding balance between the 5D and 3D is always, there's always going to be interferences. There's going to be roadblocks along the way. Those are signs that those things are not meant for you. If anyone tries to interfere in your journey, you should be able to recognize it. You've been doing so much work up to this point that you should always trust your instincts. What else, please, Spirit? Anything else before my cat destroys everything on my floor? You're being guarded from something. You're being protected from something. You may be specifically healing. So Spirit is protecting your energy because it's going to take a lot to heal that space for you. Take that as that resonates. We do have fatherhood, abandonment issues, which is a deep shadow work that may be why you're being protected, because as you move away from your home, like if you're moving out of your childhood home, that may be a specific energy that you have to deal with as you move out, especially if you are moving in with a partner. Remember, it's your partner. The energy, you may feel a similar energy with your partner and your dad if they're there or they are no longer there. However this resonates for you, please take this one step at a time. That is not for everybody, okay? All right, so Sagittarius says that's all I have for you for this week. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next week.